So what is a simple starting point for somebody who feels like they're behind or they're just maybe disorganized financially? What's a simple way that they can start?
Great question. I think the very first thing I do with every single person is look at what type of savings account they have. Do you have a high yield savings account?
What does that mean? What does that mean, high yield?
So there's interest on pretty much
Yep.
everything, and either it's working for you or against you. And so an interest rate can be set by the bank. Most often you'll see a savings account with point 0.2, point 0.4, point 0 nothing essentially.
Yeah.
And so your money isn't really going anywhere. It's just kind of sitting there. You're not growing it in any way. But if you look for a high yield savings account, there might be 3%, 4% of growth. So when you move money into that account, you actually every month are getting a little bit of money back from the bank that goes into the account and grows.
Okay.
And so this is one of the easiest ways to at least try to slightly outpace inflation on a smaller amount. Typically, we'll say 3 to 6 months worth of what your income is. We
Okay.
call that kind of an emergency fund, right? Because there's always something popping up where you
Yeah.
might need money for a broken refrigerator, or your car needs new tires, or whatever that is.
Right.
This is an account where you, instead of keeping your money in checking, you have it in this spot where it's actually growing a little bit more.
Or instead of putting that emergency on a credit card.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because if you think about interest on a credit card, typically it's 21 to 29%. And so
Yeah.
that's actually money that you have to pay them. And it's
Right.
growing a much faster rate against you.